All right, folks, I got one for you Volkswagen lovers out there. Don't really know a lot about this car. I haven't driven it that much myself. But this is what it is. It's a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. I believe it's a GLS. Start her up for you. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys, I am declaring this vehicle a handyman special. And the reason why is it took a shot in the front. So it's got an airbag light on, and that little symbol there says, oops, back out, that it probably is going to need brakes. And it used to have a check engine light on. I think it was for the catalytic converter. I don't know. But I just want to tell you everything I do know about the car. I'm going to be selling it cheaply. Even though it's on the low side of average for the mileage, I just always like to, tell everything I know about the car. Okay, so what do we got? Well, we got power windows and door locks, all that stuff. Let's see if they work. There's your right rear. Well, I know the remote keyless entry works because I used it, so that means the power door locks work. In fact, here yep, there you go. Swing on around here to this side. That's your rear window. Driver's window, no problem. It will need a mirror there. As you can see, it doesn't need the mirror, it just needs the glass. All right, let's go to the all-important right side. You can see that power mirror works, which that's the most important one in my opinion, or at least for the power anyway. Horn, let's see. Yep, no problem. Wipers, there you go. Looks like there's a little chip in the windshield right there. No big deal. That can be filled very easily by a $8 kit from Walmart. Radio, ooh, it's got the Monsoon CD and cassette player.
Good name you gave your group when you were a kid. John,
so that does work. I know the heat works. It hasn't actually been that cold out, or warm out, excuse me, to check the air conditioning, but it might be warm enough today. Let me just see. Get it coming out these ways. Wow, okay. Well, I'm happy to report the air conditioner is icy, icy cold. In fact, way too cold for me to want to run it right now because it's not that cold out today. So yeah, nice ice cold air conditioning and the heat works properly. Okay, let's go take a look around the outside. As you can see, the interior is pretty decent. It's not all roughed up, beat up. Show you here, you can see it's got the floor's not all worn out. Driver's seat's in pretty good shape. There's a couple stains in the upholstery, stuff like that, but the bolsters feel very good. Car's comfortable to sit in. It does have side airbags. So as of right now, the count for airbags is up to about 4. Could go higher depending upon when I look around the rest of the car. All right, coming outside, left front tire, I'm gonna give that about half the tread left. Come around to the left rear tire. Feeling that? Yeah, again, half the tread left. Not great, not horrible. Certainly not unsafe to drive. All right, this one, yeah, they all feel about half the tread. So I would be willing to bet this one's the same. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that they're all pretty much 50% of the tread left. Now, what's cool about this car is I'm gonna be selling it inexpensive, but what's really neat about it is you can choose to fix it or not fix it. That's entirely up to you. You see a little scrape there on the front bumper coming around. Fender looks pretty good. Just notice this, looks like it's got a little bit of rot down the bottom of the fender, which actually that's really unusual for Volkswagen. But again, that's a really easy fix actually, because all you have to do is replace the bumper. As far as the rocker panels are concerned, the doors are concerned, they look fantastic on this side. All right, coming over to this side. Let's see, there's the interior. Let you guys take a look, see at the old headliner there. And your passenger seat. And now we'll go down through the door jamb. And of course, all important, the door frame, especially down here, as you can see, no rust, no rot. Sorry, the roof's a little dirty. It's because it rained, and whenever it rains, it leaves like these blotches, especially in the springtime when the pollen starts flying. Oh, it gets awful. I could clean a car and an hour later it's a mess, so apologize for that. But a good wash will make it just like it was after we finish cleaning it. Here's your rear seat. Fold down, of course. Door jambs, or right rear door jamb. And here's your door frame, and once again, nice and clean down the bottom. Right rear quarter panel, very nice. Rear bumper, surprisingly nice shape, not gouged up. A couple minor scratches, but nothing really, no big deal. Let's take a look, see underneath the car. There you go. And of course, you know, it's really surprising with these outboard hinges like this has on it, how spacious, even though this is a smaller car, how spacious this trunk actually is. There you go. And of course you can see the split fold down rear seat. Close her up. There you go, Volkswagen Jetta. Alright, left rear kind of got a little ding there, no big deal. Again, bumper on this side looks great. Left rear door and left front door look really good, except for the bird poop, sorry about that. Alright, we'll do your door jamb. This is left rear we're at right now, for those of you that are joining us late. And here is your door itself. You can see super nice condition. And again, no rust at the bottom, so. And we'll do the driver's door. Okay, there you have it. And move on to the left front bumper, or bumper fender. Looks like there's a little ding there. A little crease, I don't even know what you'd call that. Front bumper does look a tiny bit chewed up. Looks like it's been zip tied up. Which again, like I said, all the issues with this car are in the front. Okay, as far as it's got a different colored hood on it. You can see the bumper cover's cracked. But this is why I'm declaring this a handyman special rather than a mechanic special, because most of the stuff is basically replaceable. You don't have to send it out to a body shop, or you know, even if you're clever with tools, you won't even need to send this out to a mechanic to get it fixed. Okay, there you go. This has the venerable 2-liter Volkswagen engine. This is my preferred engine in this car, actually. They do make it with a 1.8 turbo, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer the 2-liter. If you're a tuner, you might want it with the 1.8, but honestly, I would rather have this. Yeah, you can see it still has the marks. This is a brand new hood, it looks like, was put on this car. Well, not brand new, it was probably done sometime, who knows when. But as you can see, it does fit, but it does need some work in the front. And it's got a good inspection sticker actually until June also, so it's at a couple months maybe. So, well, there you have it, folks. It's a decent looking car, a little bit messed up in the front. Mileage is good, runs really good, and that's the most important thing, is how good the car runs. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take it for a ride. Alrighty, folks, we're going to take her for a spin now, but one thing I always like to do is start the vehicles when they're cold, which you saw me start it before. The temperature gauge was all the way to the bottom. And now that it's had a chance to warm up, I'm going to show you that it starts equally as well now that it's warmed up. And there you have. Of course, you can still see that the airbag light and the brake light, etc. is on. All right, 4-speed automatic transmission. So that combined with the 2-liter engine actually, you know, is a nice little combination. Plenty of power, yet you'll get good gas mileage. As you can see, we're getting right up to speed here. And there you go. 4th gear, 55 miles an hour, no problem. I wasn't even really hammering on it that much because I just don't like to do that, but she runs good. Oh, you know what's nice? Look at this. Hands off the wheel, even with oncoming traffic, and this car is going dead straight down the road. So it must have been a high impact, would be my guess, on this car. Nothing that affected the front end. Looks probably just mostly body damage, really, is what it is. Once again, you can fix it or not. That's up to you. All right, we'll take a little turn around here. All right, we'll spin her around. Good, no traffic's coming, so I can just take right off. I like that. we go. No problem getting up to highway speeds, as you can see. Okay, last thing I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to do a brake test. And really all that's going to consist of is me pulling into this empty lot across the street from my place, letting go of the steering wheel and slamming on the brakes. Make it real nice and simple, nice and easy. The best I can do for you is describe how it feels. You can keep your eye on the steering wheel to make sure it doesn't pull wildly to the left or to the right, but you know, I've already told you though that it's probably going to need a brake job because it's saying the brake pads are worn down. I can feel a little bit of a pulsation too. All right, here we go, hands off, and all right, well that's good news. Even though it may need some pads, it does have good anti-lock working brakes, meaning that one of the more important safety features, in my opinion, the anti-lock brakes do work. If you notice, the steering wheel did a little bit of a dance. It's supposed to do that. Plus, you may have been able to hear in the video, I'm not sure, the anti-lock brake pump going off. So, there you have it, folks. This is a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. Nice level equipment, ice cold air, couple little issues. Like I said, that's why I'm calling this a handyman special. And basically what you're going to have here is just something for a little bit of money that's really, really decent.